Hello everyone, today I will teach you how to emulate Nintendo 64 games on your PC. So in order to do that, our emulator that we'll be using to do so is named Project 64. So we'll obviously need our game files, our installation, and a file in which to put all this in. So now let's go get our installation. We'll go on our web browser of choice, search up Project 64, and then click the first link, Project 64 Nintendo 64 Emulator. Once on the website here, we want to click Downloads, Public Releases, and then Project 64, most recent version name or number, zip. We'll want the zip file as this is preferably much easier to install. You'll click Download Now, it'll install. So once you have that installed, you'll go to your file where it's installed and drag it to your desktop. Once it's on your desktop, you'll notice it's in a compressed folder. So, double-click it, double-click the file you wish to put it all in, close that out, select everything here. Today, keep in mind, I'm using WinRAR as my compression format, so you may use other things, but personally, I prefer WinRAR. Despite that, we'll select it all, and then drag it and drop it into our new folder. Once it's finished installing, we can hit close out the compressed file, create a new folder here, and call it whatever you want. So I'll just call it game. So then we'll take our game file, place it in there, open up Project 64, pick our language of choice. Now for our game directory. This will basically tell Project 64 what file to look into when getting the games. So we'll want to click the three dots here to set that up. Since we installed this to our desktop, we'll want to click Desktop, Project 64, and Game. Once we have that selected, we can prefer either Glide N64 for modern PCs or Project 64 Video for older PCs. Seeing as I'm a modern PC, I'll click the first one, and then click OK. And now as you can see, it detects our game and is compatible. However, before we jump in, if you have a controller, or would like to use a controller or edit your keys in any way, click Options, then click Input Settings. This will bring you up to your controller settings. Simply click whatever setting you want and then hit the key or button that you want to use that will relate to the button on the controller. Once you've finished all that, click Apply, then click OK, and now you're ready. Click File, open ROM, then select your game. And just like that, you are now emulating Nintendo 64 games on your PC. In order to full screen it, click Alt-Enter. And just like that, you are now full screened. I'd like to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.